In the fog of war, in the late 1960s, during the intense conflict between the United States and Vietnam, there was a young American soldier named Michael. Michael was from a small town in Kentucky and had joined the Army after graduating from high school, excited to serve his country, but with little understanding of what awaited him. Michael arrived in Vietnam in early 1968, finding himself amidst fierce battles. The days were long and filled with fear as one attack after another threatened his life and that of his comrades. Michael regularly wrote letters to his family back home, describing life in the field and his yearning to return safely. One day, as the fighting raged in a remote area, Michael received orders to move to a new location. His team was en route to a remote area when they were ambushed. A fierce battle ensued, and when it ended, Michael and his comrades were trapped in their position with all communications cut off. Meanwhile, back home, his mother received conflicting messages from the military, learning of her son's dangerous situation, but with no specific details. She lived in constant anxiety, praying every day for his safe return. After days of waiting and continuous fighting, a rescue unit finally reached the trapped position, but they found Michael severely wounded. He had sustained serious injuries during the battle and was suffering from severe bleeding. Despite the doctor's efforts to save him, Michael died in the military hospital after a few days. When his body was returned to his hometown, his mother was in deep mourning. She wept, wishing she could hold him one last time. At his funeral, the entire town gathered, standing in silence to honor him, expressing their sorrow and pride in a soldier who returned home only in a coffin. Michael's story is one of many painful tales born from the Vietnam War, reflecting the human cost of armed conflicts and the profound impact they have on families and communities.